POC. Why are you so dominant in majors?
Look, the majors are what we're here to bowl for, and typically the formats are longer, and I have that self-belief that if I have enough games, no matter where I am in the field, I can always make a run. So I think it's that, that Aussie ticker inside me that just won't ever give up, that as long as I've got time, I can get there.
All right, well, good luck to you today, Jason. Guys, Jason has won 3 Player of the Years. If he wins this major today, he will be first in line to win Player of the Year next year, and nobody has ever won 4 in a row.
Yeah, that's a great point. Jason Belmonte is a major beast, and you know what? At the start of this event, after 4 games, he was 3rd from the bottom.
Supremely confident, as he said. He has the ability, and we'll get into that.
With enough games.
Yep.
And he, I think that's why he does so well in majors. Lots of games, a lot of days, a lot of time for him to kind of figure out the best road for success. Jason Belmonte, first shot.
6 round of 10 roller. Belmonte in qualifying, after round 1, he was just plus 82 pins for the day. Little slow start, but on Facebook that night, he said, a little slow start, but I can make up plenty when I bowl great tomorrow. It's that self-belief. He tipped it off on social networking, and then he went out and did it. Plus 293 the next night, and vaulted into the middle of the match play field.
Yeah, it's all about him allowing the opportunity to come to him, not forcing the issue.
Missed 10 pin.
What the? Okay.
Well, I've always said if you're going to have an open frame in a 1-game match, the best time to do it is in the first frame. Normally a very good spare shooter.
Tom Doherty, best prior finish was that 3rd at the 11 Tournament of Champions, losing 299 to 100. 224
Wow,
and change
Mike. Wow,
for
really?
48 games. And the beautiful part is talking to Tom about it. It's a part of him. He said he wouldn't change a thing other than winning that match.
He still has that bowling ball that he used on display in his pro shot.
Skates into the 3 in a washout.
What are you doing?
That shot got it way too far right. You saw EJ Tackett do this on his fill shot in the last game. You could see there is a spot down lane. If you get it there late, it's going to do exactly what it did there, and that's a washout. Tom's going to try to go straight and hard and throw the head pin over into the 10 pin.
Thumb in for this.
Was it me that said in the last match that he's a really good... Oh, no, was it you? It was you, right? He's a really good spare shooter?
He's a really good spare shooter.
He is. It's perfect. Left side of the head pin, throw it straight into the 10. You don't get to this level not being a good spare shooter. But Tom, I believe, in my opinion, is exceptional.
Belmonte will restart. He has earned his 3rd straight Player of the Year award, and he joins Earl Anthony, Mark Roth, and Walter Ray Williams Jr. as the only 4 players in PBA history to win 3 consecutive POI awards.
Going with a high road. See how he recovers from that whiff on the 10 pin. Look how deep he is. Revolutions and everything, it's still a pretty smooth ball reaction.
Kimberly Pressler is lane side.
Thanks, guys. EJ, that was a tough loss for you. You played well. You got that in the 9th. You got that 3-10 spare that you really needed. But then when it came to the 10th, things went a little wrong. What happened when those throws there?
The first ball on the 10th, I threw really good. Left a little ring 10 there, and that's bowling. That's just the way it is. And made my spare and got up and needed good count to force Tom to double, and Just threw a really bad shot out the window, and it never hooked back and got 6, and just made it a little bit easier for him. He threw good shots in the 10th. So, that's bowling.
We just saw Tom throw on that left lane, and he got a little squirrely too. What's happening with that lane?
I don't think there's much happening with the lane. I think it was just poor execution on those 2 shots. Every shot before that, the ball hooked just fine. I think it was just poor execution on those, mine and his.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you next week at the Masters.
Thank you.
Randy, a rare trip 2-4.
Yeah, it was like the 10 pin was gone, and then the 4 fell, and then the 2 fell. It was very fortunate and a double for Belmonte.
Third frame for Doherty. And he just drills 10 straight back. One of the keys for Doherty, Randy, is slow feet.
Yeah, he likes to keep his feet slow, and his feet get too fast, he has to pull it from the top down, and it's no good. His hand tends to fold around the ball early. Now look how big that spare conversion, or excuse me, the washout conversion was in the second frame for Doherty. Still has a 1-pin lead. Oh, he gives Belmonte the business too. He says, oh yeah? You can trip the 2-4.
Like that one. That was the 2 and the 8.
I'll trip the 2-8 on you.
Tom Doherty has not been afraid to mix it up with Jason Belmonte. They go at each other on the lanes and a little verbal as well.
So there's something going on now with that left lane. The ball's not recovering. Belmonte's ball comes up light. Now Tom Doherty throws a good shot, and it still comes up light. You can see him there. He said threw that one pretty good.
Doherty bowls a good game. Tucks a good one too. Oh, solid 9.
That's the one thing that we don't see a whole lot, even with all of his power. His pin carry is generally really good.
Two-time ESPY Award winner for Best Bowler will likely be nominated again in 2016. Picks up the single pin that time. Belmo trails by 12. 5 career majors, the last 2 Tournament of Champions, the last 3 Masters.
It's a lot of major wins, and only being on tour for 8 years, he's done some incredible stuff the last 3 or 4 seasons out here.
Surefire Hall of Famer down the road, and when you're in the company of Earl Anthony, Mark Roth, and Walter Ray Williams Jr., that is the type of player Jason Belmonte has become in less than a decade. Missed 10 pin the difference here. Belmo the first to operate 5th frame. He's working on a spare. Winner goes on to face Jesper Svensson in the semifinal. Little tight, 3-6-10.
Left lane is tricky now. That one was up the lane and it went high. The shot before that was really good. That went light. Good news for Jason Belmonte. He gets to finish the match on the right lane.
Slash in the box spare for Jason Belmonte. Key shot coming up in the 5th for Doherty. He can extend his lead with a strike and even more with 2 strikes. 3 out of 4 strikes. 1 bad pitch in the second, but he converted. Now 5th frame, looking to extend his lead.
Shot. Great break there for Jason Belmonte. That was the one that Doherty wanted. Take advantage of the good break on the left lane. Strike on your good lane. See what happens when you're back on that left lane. And this one drifts a little bit high, leaving the 4-pin. Very personal Doherty. Thumb in, thumb out.